Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about the Shure MV7, which I believe is possibly the best consumer level microphone on the market. I am speaking through it right now, so everything you hear in this video will be recorded on the Shure MV7. So the first thing to mention, it doesn't really have anything to do with the quality of the mic, is just the overall branding that Shure went through. So it's called the podcast microphone, and it says that it's made for podcasting, home recording, and gaming, which I don't know why I felt the need to mention that, but it just seems really interesting that this is the market that Shure is kind of targeting for this product. But anyways, that has nothing to really do with the microphone, but just again, thought I should mention it. But let's get into the real kind of details of this mic. And the first thing that I love about this microphone is that it is a USB mic. Now it does also have an XLR port that you can use, but I love the USB functionality. It works exactly as you would expect something to work in 2021. You plug the mic in directly to your computer, and within seconds, your computer recognizes the device and starts setting it up. So if you're somebody like me who isn't the biggest audiophile in the world with all of this crazy audio recording equipment, then this is perfect for you. And this is exactly how I've used this mic for about 95% of its usage. I've just plugged it directly into my PC and I've recorded using software on my computer. And with the USB port, you get some really cool features. Mainly is the app that Shure has made for this microphone. You just go on their website, you download the app, and then instantly you have access to a mini soundboard of sorts where you can adjust the levels, throw on some compression, and then even save presets so that you don't have to do that every single time. I love this app. It's a great way to take advantage of just the software and the technology that Shure has put in here. And overall, it's just made the experience really enjoyable. And then a few more features that are available to you by using the USB port is actually some touch functionality on the outside of the microphone. And I love the ability to adjust not only my microphone levels, but also the monitoring levels as well by just touching the outside of the mic. Now, I've seen some people complain saying that the touch functionality isn't that responsive. And honestly, I don't totally agree with that. I think it's incredibly, here, I'll show you right now. I'm gonna bring the levels up, probably peaking now, bring it all the way down to where you can't hear me very well, and then hopefully back up to where we were. And then not only can you adjust the levels of the microphone, but I can also mute it. Basically, I just said that I'm muted right now and you can't hear a word that I'm saying, and I love that feature to be able to do that. And I don't know, here, we'll just do a quick little test to see, can you hear any rumbling on the microphone if I want to mute it? Unmuted. I feel like it's pretty non-invasive and non-disruptive to whatever it is that you're doing. The next feature that I really enjoy is the ability to plug your headphones in directly to the microphone. Now, my wife might disagree with this statement, but I don't necessarily love to hear myself talk. But when it comes to my microphones and monitoring the levels, I actually love to hear myself talk, and it's not a feature that you get in every mic. So, moral of the story is this microphone through USB connection gives you a ton of modern features that you're just not going to find in a lot of other microphones. Now, there is obviously a caveat with that, and I don't know if you've picked up on it now or not, but it's only available through USB. The moment you plug your XLR cable into the base of the microphone, you lose the ability to connect to the app, of course, and then you also, unfortunately, lose the ability to change your volume on the base of the mic. Now, moving on to the next thing that I really enjoy about this microphone, and possibly the most important part of any microphone, and that is the overall audio quality. This is a Shure microphone, therefore, you know you're getting name brand quality. And obviously Shure has made one of the most popular broadcasting, podcasting, streaming microphones out there in the SM7B. And so there is, I think, a huge sense of confidence as a buyer knowing that you're going to get great audio quality. And obviously, as I'm hoping you've listened thus far to this video, the audio quality is really, really good. And I will even mention that in my room right now, we've got 20-foot ceilings, 20-foot vaulted ceilings. I've done nothing in this room to treat it with sound or anything like that. And naturally, this room is incredibly echoey, which is why I've got the mic so close to my mouth. But given all that, I feel like the overall sound coming out of this mic, or I guess going in to this mic, is really good. Now, with that being said, there is one glaring weakness with this microphone, and that is the plosives. If you don't know what plosives are, basically, in layman's terms, it is quick, loud spikes in audio that usually come when you say anything that starts with the letter P or B. And for me, unfortunately, I definitely tend to over-enunciate at times, and so whenever I say things like podcast and other words that start with P and B, you'll get some plosives, especially, you know, if the closer you are talking to the microphone. Now, although that is a huge, really massive weakness in this microphone, thankfully there's a great way to kind of work around that, and it's only going to cost you about $10, and that is just to replace this windscreen. So this is the stock windscreen that comes with the microphone, and it's really cheap to put it nicely. It's not great at all. I mean, I'm going to take it off. However, the fix is to buy this windscreen, which is a replacement windscreen for the Shure SM7B, and it fits right on top. Obviously, it's not like a perfect fit because it wasn't made for it, but it fits on there just fine. I never have a problem with it coming off or anything like that. And now plosive. I feel like it's almost taken out all of the plosives that usually would have came through on the other screen. Now, let's talk about the things that I'm not a huge fan of. There's not many, but there is one that really just grinds my gears. And it's kind of this double-edged sword, because one thing that I said that is awesome about this mic is that it is a USB microphone. One thing that I hate about this mic is that it is a USB microphone. And let me explain. I don't hate that it has USB functionality. I hate that it uses a micro USB cable. I don't understand why we're using micro USB cables. It is so flimsy, and I kid you not, my very first time using this microphone, I already bent the micro USB cable because, you know, as you kind of adjust your boom arm and whatnot, the slack and the tension can change on the cable. And that's unfortunately what happened, and it kind of just, you know, just really, really subtly bent the cable, and that just kind of pisses me off, to be honest. The second thing that I hate, I'm gonna be real, I guess I don't hate the USB cable, but there is something that I hate about this mic, and that is the obnoxious branding that is on it. There is just a massive Shure logo on it, and I don't like that. You can call me, you know, grumpy or just being nitpicky on this, and I am, obviously I am. I just don't love loud branding, and one thing I do really enjoy about the SM7B is it is just clean. It's matte black, and that has its own branding in and of itself, right? You don't have to put Shure on it to let everybody know, or for everybody to already know that it is a Shure microphone. That's not a huge deal. That's not a reason to not buy the microphone. I'm just kind of giving you my overall opinion and review on this thing, and take it for what it is. Anyways, if you're interested in picking up this microphone, if you want to check it out, it'll be the first link in the description below. So go ahead and, you know, check that out if you want to. It is an Amazon affiliate link, so obviously I do get a certain percentage kickback to me if you end up going through my link, but you know, no pressure at all. That's not why I made this video. But if you want to just check it out, check out the link down below. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you in any ways. Obviously there's so much more that I could talk about, And so if you have further questions, definitely leave me a comment down below. And if you're smarter than I am, which I'm sure there are a lot of you out there, definitely reply to some of those comments if you see that I haven't yet, and hopefully, offer some of your own knowledge and expertise to this community. So anyways, appreciate you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.